Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as the title of this video, you probably already know what this video is all about, and that is the M.A.C Selena release cosmetics. So pretty much everything was going to be released on September the 30th in Corpus Christi American Bank Center. And I am from Corpus Christi. I live in a little town which is like about 45 minutes away. Really not really going to tell you where, it's just for private, to keep that part private. But it was a really cool event and it was a lot of fun. Growing up, I did grow up to the M.A.C Selena, and I have been to one of her concerts when I was younger that my parents took me to. And I still remember that concert. It was like, I don't know, I still remember her. I remember her performing with Los Dinos. I remember her, Pete Astudillo was there performing with her as well. And I remember I was little, and I remember my cousin putting me on his shoulders so I can see and get closer. And I remember her hair, she was singing, trying to touch the audience, and her makeup and all that other good stuff. So I have to consider myself lucky that I actually got to see her in person. But yes, so I knew that it was going to be really, really crazy. I knew that everybody would start lining up really early as well, and all that stuff. But I was very happy and fortunate my little brother went with me so that I wouldn't be by myself. We were on the road by 4 o'clock in the morning. I got there around like 5:45, 6-ish, and the line was really, really long. But at the same time, it was really cool because I got to meet new people, make new friends, and all that other good stuff. But however, when I was in line, there was like a lot of stuff going on, a lot of like rumors, or I don't know if it was if it was going to be true and whatnot. It's kind of like when you're little and you know that challenge where you're gonna tell the first person something, and then it goes and goes and goes, and by the time you know, at the end of the last person, they heard something totally different than what the first person was saying. So basically that's what it was. I heard J-Lo was gonna be there to perform, and it was just like a bunch of other stuff. Now the doors were supposed to open at 10 o'clock a.m. But I heard that if we were being good, how some people get into it and fight and all that stuff, everybody made a big line, they're gonna open at 8 o'clock and all that other stuff. Now, when I was in line, I realized that the line was moving up and it was moving up, and I was like, wow, this line is really going kind of fast. And I was like, so a couple people moved out of line, it wouldn't be this big of a difference. So yes, they did open the doors at 8 o'clock a.m. So there is a line. So like when you go all around the American Bank Center. Pretty much it's called like a Selena Auditorium is what they would name it, I remember back then. And then once you got inside, you had to have another line to get into the main area where they're going to have the makeup. Then once you go in, then you had 2 lines. So basically you would go, they had like a display of the M.A.C Selena, and then you would get a little paper with a M.A.C employee. So the M.A.C employee will pretty much have these little cards here, and it would just tell you this right here, and then it'll tell you like what you want on there. But once you did that, then the person would give it to another M.A.C employee, they would take it to the register, and then you would get on that line, go around, and then you would wait, and then once you paid, you would give them your name, and then you had everything in your little box like this, ready for you, and all you have to do is pay. Now, the line, I was in line for 5 hours, and then, of course, when I got inside, it was a little bit long as well, not as 5 hours, I think I was like about an hour to pay, because I not know exact many registers there was, but there was like about 20 registers that I want to say that it kind of seemed like it. It was like this big old table, and it was purple, and it had like all these employees, and then you pay and all that stuff. They did have M.A.C employees that were flying in from LA, New York, that I know of, and then of course some of Corpus Christi. I don't know what other areas there was, but it was really, really cool. I love it. Everything was purple. It was just one of my favorite colors. And then it was just, well, purple is my favorite color, and then it's red. But it was just a really cool experience. I was so happy, especially as us people that are from Corpus, because we don't have everything. Like, we don't see this every day like we see in Los Angeles or Miami or New York and all this other stuff. And it was just really, really cool. You know, she is something that we all love, and she's from Corpus, and it's really nice to have someone like that here. So I don't want to keep going and boring you guys, so I know you want to know all this stuff. So they would give you a little bag like this, and it says M.A.C Selena, and it's purple, and it was so cute. And then you will get your products. So I got a few things, not too many. I really am a lipstick person. I've said this in my channel before. I love lipsticks. Lipsticks is my favorite out of all makeup. So I went ahead and got all her three lipsticks, sorry. All her three lipsticks. So this is the bracelet that they put on me when I walked in. I don't know if you can see that, but it is a lavender color. I know that other girls had a purple one. I think it was like the first 500 people got the dark purple one, and then maybe it got like a lighter lavender one. But yeah, the very, very first lady that was the first one in line, she was there the day before at 7 o'clock p.m. I was just like, wow. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, it was really good. It was a really good experience. I hope that you guys got to see the other people's videos of the event and whatnot. I will pop a little bit here of what the event looked like. I didn't really get to take a picture of like the big neon Selena sign because there's like a line there as well, and my feet were killing me. Beat in line for 5 hours, beat in line for another hour to get it, but it was so worth it. I had a really, really good time. I am so thankful for my brother, and I know he's watching. Thank you so much, Adam, for going with me and not letting me go alone. Also his girlfriend, who I call my sister, I'm happy for her going with me that night as well, going back to the concert and the event. I took my little one, Addison. She had a blast, of course, when Prince I forgot his name, Prince Royce or whatever, came to perform. I literally went crazy. I had to like get on my daughter and make sure that no one was pushing her, but it was so much fun. Of course, they are all named after her songs. And then, of course, I got one eyeshadow. So the lipstick that I'm wearing right now, it is one of the lipsticks that I got. And let me see where I can find it. Which is Como la Flor, which is one of her songs. And it just comes in a little box like this. It is really, really cute and everything. Yeah, so you also will get like a little bracelet when you walked in, and then you get to leave or come back and all the other stuff. However, at nighttime they had a concert and they had other things going on. I did see Maddie. Maddie M.A.C was there, Patrick Star was there, a lot of other YouTubers were there, and then close next door there was a Comic-Con. So there's other YouTubers that were there for like the ones that do like the games and stuff, like the gaming YouTubers. I don't know what they're called, but yes, that. So this is what the lipstick looks like. It's a really pretty purple, and it does say the M.A.C and Selena right here. And then of course this is the lipstick. So this is like a deep, it is a bright red, but not as bright. And there's like a shine to it, and it's like a, it's just says on that floor, but it has a shine to it, so it's not matte. But then again, back then there was no matte. Like, I really don't remember there ever being a matte lipstick. I know like some people were complaining about the colors, like it's something, you know, nothing like the makeup it is today. But this makeup is based off to look like what she wore on stage and off stage. Suzette did come on, which was her sister, did come on stage and talked about the colors, and purple being Selena's favorite color, that's why they went with it. and the lipsticks that look like the ones that she wore. She did have the actual makeup bag that she take to MAC so that they could match what she wore, and stuff like that. So this is the lipstick that I have on to right now. And then I'm going to swatch and make another little clip on me wearing each one of them. The next one, it is Dreaming of You, which is her song that was in the English album. And this one is looks like this. And it's a deeper red. So you can tell right here, it is a deeper red color. And then what that looks like. It's more like a, kind of like a burgundy type in there. But it's really, really pretty. I have worn this the other day. And then, of course, the last lip shade is Amor Prohibido. Now, this one is like a nude color. Now, from my understanding, this lipstick was like really, really one that was hard to keep online, and it was sold out. A lot of people wanted it, and yeah, so I know a few other people were like, I can't get that color. And that is what that one looks like, which is this one right here. You can see it's like a nude, but it's more of a shine. I didn't know it was going to be like that, but actually I do like it. Feels very nice on the lips. It's very moisturizing. And yeah, I didn't even know that people were trying to get that color. But I'm lucky that I got all three, and I hope that anybody that was trying to get theirs got theirs as well. But yeah, and that's what that looks like. And then one of the eyeshadows that I got, there were several other eyeshadows, but I really was trying to get something that I don't have a lot of, which is the pink shade that came out. I know she had a purple color, and then she had a black one, and it just looks like this. And yeah, and this one is called Fotos y Recuerdos. And then it just has a really pretty light pink. I got the pink one because I remember seeing someone with this on YouTube, and I thought it was a very, very pretty color. And it's just a very light, like you can't even, it's not, my camera's not even going to pick it up, to be honest with you. Like, very, very light. But it is really, really pretty on. And I don't have a lot of pink, to be honest. I have a lot of other colors. I do have a lot of black, I do have a lot of purple, I do have a lot of blue, but pink is one color that I do not have a lot of that. So I wanted to get something that I don't have. And yeah, so that's what was one of the ones I got. So